Ghana Food Movement is a unique network of food change makers. We have a whole lot of people in the group. We have chefs, we have journalists, we have food breeders, and so on. The important part is we incite them to action, and especially the youth as well. We started our operations prior to 2021, but then in December 2021, we became officially registered as an NGO. These are a few of the partners that we've worked with. One very important one is Talmond, the local almond. And the seed is made into a milk. And Talmond is one of the organizations that produce local almond into milk. And you can find them in the big malls all over in Accra. And the goal is that we connect businesses like this who are championing the refinement of local and indigenous seeds into products that can be seen across the globe. With the help of 150 members, we've made a lot of collaborations to run our programs. Key of those programs are the Youth in Food. Then we also have our GFM Kitchen, which is the big thing now. We recently received funding from Tony Chocoloni Foundation to build a kitchen in Accra. And the goal is to bring all this indigenous knowledge to the youth. We can incite them to action. Most often, people do not have the access to the knowledge, so it's hard to expect the required action from them. So once you provide that knowledge to them, then they can become empowered to make the change that we all need to see. The GFM Kitchen, for instance, the plan is to have a local kitchen where indigenous foods are processed. There will be a product development angle of the GFM Kitchen where the youth is going to undertake courses to know how to come up with products with these indigenous seeds and species. Also, there's a plan to also include in our curriculum local ways of cooking. In the culinary institutions across Ghana, there's a lot of focus on French cuisine and other cuisines around the world where the Ghanaian cuisine is relegated to the background. So this is one of our key things that we want to bring to the Ghanaian food system. We want to bring back the knowledge that we've received from our mothers and grandmothers. One of the events that we are so proud of is the Dine and Dance. So we have a lot of youthful people with us. So we try to make food one ingredient, and we expand it into a 3 to 4 course meal. Things that you think, oh, this is not possible to have a dessert from, let's say, millet, or it's not possible to have a dessert from tiger nuts. But then our chefs are very creative, and then we come together to create these things, and everybody loves it. We had a mention in the New York Times about the Dine and Dance, which was very monumental for us because the world is getting to know that we love our food and we want to make enough noise about it so everybody should know about it as well. For the food tours, previously we called it the food safari, where we take participants on a tour. So usually when you talk to people about food, they don't really know where their food comes from. For instance, there was a program on plantains. So we bring participants from Accra to a farm, let's say in Dodoa, and then they get to see how plantains are processed, how they are farmed, how they are transported to your plate, literally. And with this process, we get to demonstrate to participants how food gets to your plate. You get to understand the problems with the system, and then you begin to formulate your own ideas on how to make it better. So since 2020, we've had more than 50 events, and more importantly, the Youth in Food program has also connected the graduates to jobs. These are graduates that generally might not have the jobs that they need instantly. So once they go through the program, they get connected to these companies and then they get to work with them as well. Sustainable development, we connect and support these people with bold solutions to the biggest food challenges, and all in the goal of achieving these SDG goals as well. The Ghana Food Movement Kitchen. We have a very strategic partnership with the NUS, that's the neglected and underutilized species. The goal is to bring smallholder farmers who are growing these neglected and underutilized species to the kitchen, where we directly source from them, and then they get to improve their business, and also we get to educate Ghanaians on why we should depend on these underutilized species. One of the very important things that we've done so far is the Buy Ghana, Build Ghana, where for a whole month we encourage everyone to buy Ghanaian-made brands. The point is make an intentional effort in buying local. And in doing this, we've created a directory of Ghanaian brands. You can easily go to this directory and say, okay, there is one producer of precursor powder, and I can contact and get it easily. And we are looking for extra support as well to continue this campaign across the whole of Ghana. These are some few testimonials from our events. I'll take Jamie. He's the CEO for Sankofa Snacks. He says, we have had great talent from the Youth in Food program, and we really value how GFM provides youth with employability skills and connections. Kaji from Mosaic Grove, we partnered with her on Tiger Nuts. There was one of our events, the Movers Connect, where it's purely informational. But then we got to serve food that was made from Tiger Nuts. And my colleague, Chef Abiro, made Tiger Nut patties. Can you imagine that? Tiger Nut patties that were made to build a burger, which you don't find anywhere. These are some of the strategic partnerships that we have that brings light to what we have in Ghana. That was me. You can contact us on our website and also on our social media platforms. We are really active on all these platforms, so feel free to contact us. And we also have memberships for all levels, starter, as a startup, as an individual, as bigger companies. We welcome you to join us. Thank you.